What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another new video of Laffy Tunes. The Simpsons has highlighted a lot of heartbreaking moments. Fans have witnessed casualty, pain, and humiliations along with the breakdown of emotional connections. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 7 heartbreaking moments from The Simpsons. But before we begin, make sure to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into our videos. Number 7. Bart and Laura Powers. After the mother of Bart and Laura become good friends, Bart starts to fall in love with Laura. Laura looks beautiful and is captured communicating in a great way. Bart views this thing in a woman as a great stuff. So when Laura discloses that she's dating Jimbo Jones, Bart looks a little more disturbed after knowing this thing. The strength of Bart's love allows Laura to grab the boy's soul from his chest by kicking it into the nearest bin in a figment of Bart's imaginations. In the end, Laura claims that she would have dated Bart if he was a little bit older. Well, this is something that is not in control of Bart, which breaks his heart. Number 6. Edna Krabappel and Woodrow. The painful part of Edna Krabappel's relationship with Woodrow is that he is not true to himself. Bart, the original catfish, develops Woodrow to plan a prank on his teacher. But when he notices her sitting alone, he begins to feel bad about his activities. He accepts his mistakes in front of his family, and his family shows their support by writing a letter to Edna that makes her feel better. However, she looks a little depressed as well, as she will never meet her friend. Number 5. Lisa Simpson and Hugh Parkville. In the episode Lisa's Wedding, Hugh Parkville appears as Lisa's future fiancé, which is illustrated in a flash-forward series by a future teller who joins Lisa in the fair. However, this doesn't make their love story sad. When Lisa takes Hugh home to meet her family, she gets upset about the things which might embarrass her parents. Later on their marriage day, Lisa realizes that Hugh doesn't plan to see her family. When Hugh says she is like a flower that grew out of dirt, Lisa feels that her commitments lie with her family and calls off their marriage. Number 4. Seymour Skinner and Edna Krabappel. The on and off relationship between Edna Krabappel and Seymour Skinner comes to its final point in the episode titled as My Big Fat Geek Wedding. The episode sees the couple getting married. Skinner admits to Homer that he has reservations about their upcoming marriage, which is discovered by Edna pretty soon. She calls off the marriage, which makes Skinner seize the mistakes in his decisions. Despite Seymour's attempt to win her back, Edna still decides not to marry him. After so much build-up and interference from Skinner's mother Agnes, it was sad for Simpson fans to see that this relationship would probably never go anywhere. Number 3. Moe Szyslak and Renee. Moe turns out to be completely unfortunate in love. He dates a lot of women during his stint on the show until he comes in contact with Renee. When he reveals that he looks ugly, Renee explains to him that she likes a face with character. But Moe thinks that he can only secure their connections by spending a lot of money on Renee, which eventually he doesn't have. Moe and Homer creates a grand insurance fraud to make some money. While Homer ends up in prison, Renee attempts to convince Moe to help him, but she is just focused on thinking of different insurance fraud schemes. In the end, Moe loses Renee and sets his bar on fire in one attempt. Number 2. Lisa Simpson and Nelson Muntz. Lisa notices the good side of Nelson, which only very few people can recognize. This is what brings the pair together, which is Lisa's desire to change Nelson in a better way. Nelson also tries to change as he gets away from the bullies without planning any kinds of violence, as he realizes that Lisa doesn't like that activity. But Nelson's affections for chaos and troublemaking is extremely great to keep him away from Jimbo and the group for a long time. He tells a lie to Lisa and gets himself out of the situations, which makes her see that her first love isn't going to stay forever. This is a heartbreaking moment that resounds with many viewers. Number 1. Selma Bouvier and Troy McClure. Selma Bouvier had some limited issues to argue when she married TV star Troy McClure. Well, due to Troy's strange affections for marine lifestyle, it is revealed that he only proposed to her so she can help him in getting his driver license back. He also admits that he doesn't love her and is marrying her to boost his career. This emerges out to be a heartbreaking thing for Selma, as the relationship already had caused her separations with her sisters. Selma decides to go along with the relationship for some time until she plans to give birth to a baby. While Selma wants to have a kid, she doesn't wish to bring a baby in their relationship. She leaves Troy while breaking her own heart. Alright, that's it for today. We will see you in our next video. Thank you for watching.